here at London Drugs with our technical expert, Mike Agerbo, and we're talking about flat screens. We're getting close to Christmas. A lot of people want these. We heard the prices are going to drop way down on flat screen TVs.
Well, this is the best time ever to buy a flat screen TV, yeah, because the manufacturers got hit hard in a couple aspects. One, the dollar, how volatile it was against the US dollar. They typically do their Christmas planning about 6 months out, so they didn't anticipate the dollar being up and down so dramatically, and also the economic downturn. So a lot of these manufacturers are obviously trying to get these TVs out of the store so they're not sitting on these in their warehouse.
So we're going to see some prices drop.
Well, we are. You know, if you look at the sizes here, like this one over here, for example, this is a 42-inch Samsung TV.
Yeah.
You know, last year you'd probably be paying about $1,500 to $2,000 for that. $850 bucks.
$850.
Yeah. So you know, you're going to start seeing a lot of deals like that. You know, right before Christmas and especially after as well.
Our cameraman just asked, Samsung's aren't Sony's better?
You know, I love Samsung. You know, I would actually look at a Samsung as well. The quality is there, and I think the price point is really good as well. Over the past few years, Samsung has really improved their overall quality and their brand image as well. And you just coming into the store, you can actually compare these different TVs against the different manufacturers. You can see it's quite good.
So the other questions are plasma versus LCD versus HD. What should you look for?
Well, all of these TVs are typically high definition now, so you can hook up a high definition set-top box from like Shaw or Bell or a Blu-ray player. But you know, between plasma and LCD, just depends on the lighting in your room. If you have a lot of ambient light coming in, I would probably look at an LCD TV because it can give you a brighter picture. But if you can control the light and the darkness, I would gravitate towards a plasma a little bit more. You know, especially if you watch a lot of sports and movies, I find as far as, you know, a lot of movement happening, the plasma can work that a lot better. LCD's come a long way, but I still kind of like the soft image of the plasma TVs.
So how much lower do you think these prices are going to get? I was reading a story out of the US saying that, like you said, the suppliers need to dump these things. They might even be discounted up to 50%.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here in December, but I think the prices have come pretty low right now. I don't think these manufacturers want to, you know, give them away for free, basically, or get them much lower. You know, they've got to try to keep their price points up. But basically, I think, you know, $800 for a 42-inch name brand television is a pretty skookum deal right now. And look at this here. This is a 50-inch plasma TV for like $11.99.
Wow.
You know, I paid, you know, back a couple years ago for my 46-inch $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this crying.
We'll buy a new one.
No, exactly. My wife will love that.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
One last question about all the other accoutrements that you have to add, like the wall mounts and all that stuff. That's really expensive too, though, is it not?
Well, you know, especially for the larger screen TVs, and depending what kind of wall mount you want, you know, it's not too bad. They start, you know, in the couple $100 range, but if you want one of those articulating arms where you can pull the TV out and turn it side to side, you know, they're typically, you know, in the $700 to $800 range. But also there's the installation on top of that as well. You want to make sure that you have someone that knows what they're doing when they're installing.
So you should hire someone still.
I would typically get a contractor that knows how to install TV systems like that, and so they can hide the cabling and stuff into the walls as well. You don't want cables running down from your nice TV along the wall that looks kind of
So it's going to be a little bit more expensive than that.
Yeah, you know, you're going to have to look at spending probably another several $100s to $1,000, just depending, you know, what kind of arm you want and how much you know, the cables you want hidden as well.
Your wife must really love you.
I bought her a TV once, and that was just a bad idea. So it won't happen this Christmas, honey.
All right, you'll get something else.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Mike Agerbo is getting connected, slowly taking over the world. You can reach him on all those things.
With all those people.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Notice how he always makes himself bigger than his friends?
Than Lindsay and AJ.